Good afternoon, Wildcats. I'm Millie Normark.
And I'm Anissa Patel. And you're watching WCAT Weekly News. As you can see, there are a couple new faces on the desk this week.
But don't worry, Helen and Emma will be back on WCAT News to wrap up the last 2 weeks of their senior year. So, Anissa, are you a fan of service?
Yes, I love community service and helping out around Westminster's campus.
Well, Westminster's Community Service Program is taking a huge leap this year, introducing their reinvented Day of Service.
That's right. Westminster's Day of Service should be an amazing opportunity for us to give back to the community, full of on and off-campus activities.
We highly recommend you all to sign up using the QR code on the screen for this reinvented Day of Service and stay after the reimagined Westfest celebration in Barge Commons.
There is certainly a lot of action in Barge these days. Speaking of, tomorrow is the Atlanta High School Film Festival.
Studio W has organized this amazing event filled with fun, food, and movies presenting the top high school films of the South.
Sounds like an awesome way to spend a Friday night. Maybe I'll head over after tomorrow's lacrosse game.
Definitely. Now, let's go to another new face on WCAT News. Kate Harley joins us with Wildcat Sports.
Thanks, Millie and Anissa. Spring sports are in full swing with lots of exciting action happening. The track and field team, coming hot off of its meet last night, hosts the Westminster Relays this Saturday. Sophomores Joseph Jaco and Patrick Walsh have more on the season.
Our season's been going pretty good. We've had a lot of strong individual performances and got second overall in our invitational last Saturday. So yeah.
We also the Westminster Relays meet Saturday. It's going to be a big meet. There's going to be great competition, and there are going to be some special events, and it's going to be a really fun meet to watch.
Be sure to come out on Saturday morning at 9 to support the Track Cats. Heading to the field, the girls lacrosse team is 8-0 and recently added to that undefeated record with an 18-7 win against Fellowship Christian on Tuesday. On the team, newcomer Kate Collier has been making an impact. Senior Ava Wagner has been strong in the midfield, and Izzy Banks and Annalise Jones are holding it down in goal. WCAT's own Kate Matheson tells us more.
Yeah, so we've had a really strong lacrosse season so far. Our current record is 9-0, and we actually just went undefeated in an invitational in Chattanooga this past weekend. The team is super excited because we have a game against Northview this Friday, and it should be super competitive, and I just can't wait to see how the rest of the season goes.
The Lax Cats are back tomorrow against Northview at 5:30. Speaking of sports on Friday, there's lots of opportunities to support your Wildcat athletes. Girls golf tees off at 2:30 at the GSGA High School Girls Invitational. Boys soccer is in Tennessee playing in the Smoky Mountain Cup at 3. Girls soccer also plays at 3 against Providence Day. Boys tennis takes on the Sidwell Friends at 4. And baseball wraps it up playing Douglas at 5. That's all for sports. Back to you guys.
Sounds like there are a lot of upcoming opportunities, so head out and support the Cats.
Another thing to support is the Upper School Innovation Exhibit, which is up now in Broyles.
Katherine and Ives have more.
Hey Cats, it's Katherine and Ives. And this week Westminster is having an art exhibit on some of the pieces they've made so far this semester. Let's go see what some of you cats have created.
Hi, I'm Ben Steele. I'm the Visual Art Department Chair in the Upper School. I teach a lot of the advanced classes, 3D design, drawing and painting, and digital imaging. We're here today at the Innovation Show, and basically it's creative projects done by disciplines all across the Upper School curriculum. So we have a project by AP Chemistry students in which they were making paintings using electricity on metal.
Hi, I'm Dr. Davis, and I teach AP Chemistry. For Jan term this year, the goal was to incorporate some aspects of chemistry and art. They used a transition metal called niobium, and they applied voltage to their niobium with electrified paint brushes, essentially.
I am in portfolio photography class, and I worked on a collaging piece. The piece is a lot about collaborating and then making a series. So we did multiple different versions of each of our pieces to put together into one.
In Latin 6 this year, we've been working on a bunch of different projects, and we were looking at different red figure and black figure techniques, and we basically just 3D printed the vase and then put the picture on it, keeping in mind naturalism and realism, which is what like Renaissance artists used to have in mind when they made those sculptures.
So this show will be up for another 3 weeks. So if you couldn't catch the reception, be sure to come by and check it out.
Wildcats, I love seeing all of your pieces. Make sure to go check it out this week. Now back to you at the studio.
Thanks, Katherine and Ives. I'll definitely be stopping by Broyles to check out the exhibit.
One last thing. The yearbook application closes Monday, March 28th, so be sure to apply if you want to be a part of documenting all of next year's memories.
Well, that's all for this week. I'm Millie Normark.
And I'm Anissa Patel. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next week on WCAT Weekly News.